right? Because the Spanish, if we look at the map of the North American colonies, we can see that the Spanish were in Florida and the American Southwest. And of course, the Spanish were also in modern day Mexico, Central America, South America, basically what we think of as Latin America. Now, the key to understanding the Spanish is to understand their motivations, and their motivation started with the Reconquista, which is a word that translates into English as reconquest. And ever since the Middle Ages, the Spanish Christians had been in a steady process of winning their country back from the Muslims. And Ferdinand and Isabella in 1492 became the monarchs of Spain, and their goal was additional conquest. We have conquered our country back, now let's go out and conquer somewhere else. And the motivations of the Spanish are these imperialist motivations of God, glory, and gold. And the agents of this were conquistadors. This translates to conqueror in English very neatly. And these conquistadors came down and took over a lot of these tribes that had been there and established Spanish sovereignty in this area, really extending the Spanish Empire. And the Aztec Empire, this is the largest empire that was taken over by the Spanish. And here is a model of Tenochtitlan, which was the Aztec capital, which is located in modern-day Mexico City. Now, if you look here, you can see that Tenochtitlan was a very prosperous city, a very large city. A lot of times we imagine Native Americans living in smaller villages, but that's clearly not the case here. We have a very complex civilization. Hernan Cortez was the most famous of the conquistadors, and he took over the Aztecs, defeating their king Montezuma in battle. And here is a map of all of the places that at some point or another have been under Spanish control. And so we can see that if you include the brief stint controlling Louisiana, that the Spanish have at one point controlled over half of our country.